welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great. So today's video is going to be another recipe video, but it's going to be like a proper recipe video, not like the last one I did where everything was pretty much ready and I was just cooking it, you know. So yeah, it's going to be my first proper recipe video, and I've decided to share with you guys a chicken meatball curry dish. And I got this recipe off my best friend's mum, so all credit goes to her. This is not my creation. I don't even know how to make proper curries unless I follow a recipe like to the T, proper follow it. So yeah, this is actually my second time making this, so I warn you guys, okay? But that's mainly one of the reasons why I wanted to share it with you guys, because the first time I made it, I loved it so much. It was so delicious, and I just thought, let me not be selfish, let me share it with you guys, okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any requests for recipes, then let me know, because I'm going to just post in things that I like and things I enjoy, unless you guys tell me what you want to see. So make sure you do that if you have any requests. And without further ado, let's just get on to watching the recipe and making you guys hungry, those of you that are watching this at night time. So okay guys, so I've got one onion that I've cut into halves, I've got one green chili, I have my minced chicken, I have some coriander, I have a few spices. I'll tell you how much I'll add into it as I add into it. So the first step is, so I'm going to take my blender and I'm going to add in the onion. I'm going to blend this and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. My blended onion and chili, I'm going to add it into the mix. So I'm going to add in a tablespoon of gram flour in there. So to that I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of extra hot chili powder. I'll just put it in the back of my hand and estimate it. Don't put too much salt, because the sauce, or shall I say the curry or the gravy, you'll also have to add salt into it. What I'm going to do now is just make some meatballs out of the chicken mince, and I'll show you guys what I'm going to do in a bit. Onion here chopped, which is pretty much just half of this big onion. If you have like a medium onion, use that, but I have a massive one, so I've cut it in half. I'm just gonna pop that into the oil. Add a tiny bit of salt, so to help it just like caramelize. Okay, so I'm happy with the way they look right now. So you want it to be like a little bit golden and translucent, but you don't want it to be like a dark brown color. So now I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to get the onion, I'm going to drain the oil a little bit and then just pop it into the blender. Alright guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and blend the onion, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Is not going smoothly. I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of yogurt. Getting back to that same pan that we had our oil in, I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of turmeric. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and finally 1 teaspoon of garam masala. To that I'm going to add in, I've blended. And to that I'm also going to add in 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic mix. Now I'm just going to go in and add in some salt. Now you want to keep on stirring this mixture for about 10 minutes. Constant stirring, so you don't want to stop. because otherwise it will just burn. And as you're stirring, if you feel like it's sticking onto the bottom of the pan, or if you feel like it's getting a bit too dry and it's clumping up together, just add a bit of water, which I'm about to do right now. Water. I'm going to keep on stirring. Remember, constant stirring for around 10 minutes, and then you're going to add your meatballs. If you like meat and you like your food and everything you eat to be tangy, you're going to add some lemon, because I'm about to add some lemon to this. You don't have to, it's optional, but I just like citrusy kind of food. Here's my meatballs, and I'm just about to drop them in one by one. Oh. Now is just turn the meatballs over with a fork, like really carefully. And as you can see, the back of it is browned slightly, which is what you want. Put the lid on. I'm gonna give it like another 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna plate up. Okay, so all in all, I think this has been cooking for around 20 to 30 minutes now. I'm just gonna give it a stir, and then I'm gonna garnish it with some coriander and plate it up. So I have the finished product with me right here, and it looks delicious. And it smells even better, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and try it because I'm starving. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. And I think you would be starving too if you had a plate of this just right in front of you. You would just eat even if you weren't hungry, right? So I'm gonna tuck in.